Community Connect got a distress call from Isaac Ashon concerning the year-old sorry site at Darkuman junction in Accra, we expected a mess, but not in such gigantic proportions. This major road is heavily potholed, filled with stagnant water, and it's dirty and stinky. Darkuman Junction is located on the Kaneshie-Mallam Highway in the Ablekuma North constituency and also within the Ablekuma North sub-metro of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Many years ago, when CP contractors put this road together, I was just a child in primary school. It used to be one of the best in the country, but maybe not anymore. The structural defect on the asphalted surface due to the excessive presence of water ruins a very beautiful story. For all regular and first-time commuters along the busy highway, this quagmire gets marred by the minute and help seem nowhere near. Not from the managers of the sub-metro or the Department of Urban Roads, nor from the big businesses that ply their daily trade even in the face of the smelly, dirty and absolutely irritating flow of the wild mixture through the city centre. This is the genesis of what has become a thorn in the flesh of motorists, pedestrians and residents. It flows freely without hindrance and vividly marks its path with a whitish substance as it travels along the stretch. Some residents believe the liquid is a spillover from a manhole. The large volumes of water runs from the Odoko MTTD through the frontage of MTN, Cap Farm, TLC, Star Times, Big Lead Plaza, Ecobank, Techno, Unibank, all the way down to Darkuman Junction. The frustrations are so loud that even new users of the stretch which connect Accra and the central region are unpleasantly welcomed in this manner. They live with a negative impression that could last a lifetime.
Today is my first time using this road. I didn't know that there is a big pothole. I can call it pothole, but I call it mountain.
So, could this be a testament that the city authorities have abandoned their own basic hygiene practices as preached by the AMA bylaws on sanitation? Or could it be that the businesses along this glaring mess just do not care about their client and how they feel inconvenienced about this? What about the urban roads? Do they care about the extent of damage this mess has wreaked on the highway and how much it would cost to fix it in future if it is not tackled immediately? And oh, what about the National Road Safety Commission and the Police MTTD? Do they shiver at the imminent and impending danger that this poses to the lives that live, walk and drive at Darkuman Junction? Here is Rejoice Dachomo, a top official at the AMA Ablekuma North office. She tells Community Connect that she needs clearance to speak on an issue she is remunerated to be responsible for. Then she pleads to stay off record on such a pressing issue. When we quizzed why she wants it so, she responded.
So that the thing is that this particular problem, yes, we are working on it. It's a major problem. So our engineers, we have reported to our head office.
Okay.
And our engineers are in charge of that project. So we are working on it. Even the unit bank people, they have also brought some people.
Right. They told us they brought some consultants to look at it and try and work at it.
So they are in touch with our engineers to see how best that problem is solved.
Right, but it's been there for a long time. That's the concern now, and it doesn't seem like it's going away. The health hazards that it brings, the inconvenience.
It's not a long time, because it's a long time. The thing is, they worked on it, and then it kept on coming. You know, it's not only, the problem is not from only our municipality.
Okay.
Our sub-metro.
Okay.
They have traced it down to a number of drains.
Okay.
So all that's why the engineers are in touch with our engineers.
Okay.
To see how best to solve that.
Well, what we do know is that these women and many others like them, as well as men and children, cannot avoid this contaminated area because they have not got options. So, as helpless as they were on a bright, blessed Sunday, I watched in awe as they went through hell, literally.
It is difficult to cross the road from here, When it rains, we beg people to carry us on their backs for a fee. The whole place is such a big mess. We've been told that a gutter at the other end is faulty, and that's why the dirty water keeps flowing. The problem seems unsolvable. We want this road and the Aliu Mahama road fixed. Our MP, Accra Efriye, promised to solve the issues, but she is yet to fulfill her promise.
The distress call had mentioned Unibank, so we got intrusive and phoned Unibank's toll-free helpline and posed as customers of the bank. We got linked to the estate officer and he made us a promise which fulfillment date as long as...
Hello?
Good afternoon, Daniel speaking.
Good afternoon, Daniel. My name is Johnnie Hughes.
Okay, Johnny, how may I help you?
I'm very well, Daniel. I've noticed a little problem in front of your branch at Darkuman. And yes, the Darkuman branch. There seems to be a gap.
Water issue?
Exactly. And it's been there for a long time. Has it come to your attention as estate officer, sir?
Yes, please. In fact, we were working with AMA and an urban roads too. And then also we've asked a private contractor to inspect and then advise. I was at Darkuman even, I think, 2 days today for a branch visit.
Okay.
And the situation is becoming unbearable. It's worse. And it's very bad.
Is it affecting the business? Because for me, it becomes reluctant for me to go there as a customer. I mean, aside other things that I do.
Yes. But I promise, hopefully by next week we should get our way out. I mean, I'll pursue further.
Listen to this commercial driver state his case.
I don't understand why we have leaders in this country, yet we have such problems that can't be resolved. Sometimes I just can't understand. The road is not more trouble. Very often, drivers stop in the middle of the highway to pick passengers. If you doubt it, wait and see. The road is simply bad, and we beg the authorities to fix it speedily.
But in the midst of this confusion, some scrap dealers have also found it convenient to set up their shop right on the median on the highway. Is there fire on the mountain? My guess may not be as good as that of Isaac Ashong.
I live in Odoko. I've been in Odoko since 1991. And this issue has been here almost 3 years now. We've been having this issue. Anytime it rains, we have this issue. As you can see all over, the gutter is choked. Right from the MTTU up to the Accra junction where currently I'm standing. And the asphalt is gone. In the morning when school children are crossing or pedestrians are crossing the road, it's terrible. The drivers splash this dirty, filthy gutter on us every day. As you can see, as the drivers are passing by, it's a bit difficult for them to drive through. And that's the difficulty we have in this area. The stench alone, you can't talk about it. The diseases that this stench can cause, nobody can even talk about it.
The situation is so dire that drivers journeying from Kaswa, Malam and Odoko towards Kanishi break the law with impunity. They dangerously drive from the side road through the pedestrian crossing point under the traffic light to rudely intrude traffic flow on the highway. They avoid the approved entry point because the road that leads to that joint is obviously damaged and very painful to travel. This policeman in Mufti, who would not speak to us on camera, could not help but insist that this driver does the right thing. It is surprising though that he was not punished for breaking the law with impunity. Maybe driving through this difficult piece of space is enough punishment. So we ask, Covadis, where do we go from here? Shall we sit and stare, or shall we speedily act? For us at Community Connect, our plea is just one: fix this mess.
You've seen the mess and you've heard the frustrations of the people. And from Community Connect, we want this solved ASAP. So whoever is in charge, the AMA, the urban roads, and the companies along the lane here who ply their businesses here, it's about time we woke up and fixed this mess. For Community Connect, reporting from Darkuman Junction here in Accra, this is Johnnie Hughes.
FM 92.7.